Hi everyone, it's the amazing Liz Benny here, and I'm super fired up, super duper duper excited to be with you finally. This is absolutely incredible because right here, right now, I want to show you the real story, actually, the real story of how I went from a nobody to $1 million course creator. And this is all about you. This webinar is all about you. So what I want to do is ask you all, let me know in the questions and answers box right now. Can you see my screen? I'd love to know if you can see my screen. It should say the real story of how I went from a nobody to $1 million course creator and how you can too. Just let me know. And for anyone that puts my most favorite word in the entire world in the questions and answers box right now, you get a kapow point from me. Okay, ready? There we go. Shannon is saying kapow. Now, I want to do a quick sound check with you all too. I've got headphones on right now. I want to make sure that you can all hear me though. Does it sound good? Does it sound too loud? How does it sound? Let me know. Let me know. Hey, Deirdre, good to see you. We've got a ton of you on the line right now. We've got Brian, we've got Laurelyn, we've got Deirdre, we've got Trisha, we've got Shane, we've got Jackie, we've got Monica, we've got Shannon, we've got Yvonne, we've got Stephen, we've got Deirdre again, we've got Jackie. Wow, you guys are amazing, absolutely amazing. So you are saying that I am crisp and clear. That's awesome. Now, what I want to do is firstly, honor you guys. My gosh, you made it to a live call in the middle of an amazing evening. Thank you so very much for being here with me. I know I'm crazy to put on a webinar tonight, but I don't care because you guys get to see the real truth. Now, I promised you this is going to be one of the most motivational, inspirational, powerful webinars that you've been on for a very long time. And the reason for that is I'm going to pull back the curtains. I'm going to show you the real stuff, okay? So not only is this webinar the real story of how I went from a nobody to $1 million course creator, you could also call this webinar why my course made $1 million and why most people fail. See, I've done my research. A lot of course creators out there, they try, but they don't get it. They don't hit the mark they want to mark. They want to make. Okay, so this webinar is all about, making sure that your step-by-step system is the one that gets you the success that you're absolutely after. Now, the other cool thing is we could call this webinar how to compel the ever-living crap out of your course with no uphill battles, no struggling, just fun, and huge profits. Now, you can see here that there are lots of different things that we could actually call this webinar. And I want to tell you one more, how I guaranteed my $1 million course of success. And it really is a step-by-step system that I created. Do you get this? It's all about the step-by-step system. Now, I want to say a massive welcome to everyone who is just joining us right now. We've got a ton more people that are joining us from all around the world. You guys are absolutely amazing. Now, I want to show you one quick other slide here. Check this one out. This webinar is the system that I personally use to create 2 winning courses in 1 month whilst binge watching Netflix on my couch. I'm going to be showing you this stuff because this is a system that works, and I want to show you some real stuff here, the real truth. And one final big thing here is this is my $1 million course creation secrets, so you don't have to go through hell like I did. Now, I hope you get the point, right? This is really, really, really important because I'm coming out right now, again, funnily enough, I'm coming out right now as a bit of a person that's going, you know what, I'm sick and tired of all the BS that's out there in the market, the hopes and the dreams that are being sold to people without the detailed systems that are backing them up. So I'm kind of putting the middle fingers up right now going, you know what, I'm going anti all of that stuff and I'm going to show you the real way. Now, who is this webinar for? Who is this webinar for? Now, if you are overwatching others succeed, and I have no idea what just happened to that slide, that's okay. If you are overwatching others succeed, and personally, I was in a situation a couple of years ago, I was like, man, how are these people actually making it online? I saw Amy Porterfield making a ton of money. She had courses, flying out of the wazoo. It was incredible. She was making gazillions of dollars helping tons of people around the world. And I was like, man, I'm over it. I just want that. But I had no idea how to do it. Right? And Lewis Howes, as I was watching him as well, I was like, man, he came up into the world. He's got the School of Greatness now, but he started with a course. I'm thinking, okay, dude, how did you do that? Okay, so if that's you, then this webinar is definitely for you, right? Maybe you've got a huge idea of a course that you just want to make and you just want to know how I made it so you can too, right? Put your hands up right now in the question and answers box right now. Is that you? Are any of those two you? We've got a ton of people saying, yes, Liz. It is definitely me, okay? So let me go over here. So maybe, you know what, maybe you're here because you heard my $1 million story on stage in San Diego. It was incredible to be able to stand up there and go, you know what, I made it. I absolutely made it through crap, but I made it. Here's how I did it. Maybe that's why you're here right now. Maybe you just desperately want to make a difference in the world. I know that feeling. I definitely know that feeling, because for me, creating a course was so important for me. It was an extension of being able to make a difference in the world. And, who else is this webinar for? Well, maybe you've been looking for a better way to operate your business that genuinely gets you more time and money, right? Okay, so another couple of things. Who was this webinar for? This one's really important. I hope this one hits home with a ton of people here, because it certainly did for Christy and I. Now, basically, you want to make the same amount of money that you do now, but from home, so that so that you can hang out with your kids more. Now, this is an amazing person called Jessica Wilson. I think, Jessica, you may or may not be on the line watching right here, right now. If you are, hey, a massive power to you. I reached out to Jessica Wilson a little while ago. She's from corporate America. She's actually doing a course right now. You may or may not have seen that in our incredible Kapow Facebook group. But I said to her, what do you want to be when you grow up? She goes, you know what? I seriously don't know. But I also struggle not being home as my kiddos grow up. And we're also talking about maybe having another one. Like, that's pretty damn cool, right? So do any of these things sound familiar? Right, so what I want to show you right now is how to take whatever it is in your mind. Maybe you don't know exactly what it is right now, but how to bottle that into a course and sell the course and make a difference in the world. Now, I am all for awesomeness, okay? So if you stay until the end of this webinar, and I know you will, because I'm going to rock it out and have a ton of fun with you, I'm going to give you something that is so stupid. It's like, if someone gave this to me, I'd be like, wow, you actually gave me the details. You gave me the plan. I'm like, yeah, I gave you the plan. Okay. So if you stay until the end, I will personally email you access to my $1 million Kapow course launch spreadsheet. Now, this isn't some 7 steps to a successful course launch silly lead magnet that kind of gets your email details and like sets you on your way. You download it to your computer and you never use it. No. This is the launch spreadsheet that has changed the way that I launch my courses, okay? So that very thing alone, I promise to you, is worth about $50,000, okay? So stay until the end of this webinar. I personally will email that to you. So is that a stupid offer? Are you excited about that offer? I think that that's kind of crazy, right? So anyway, that's my way of giving back to you. You've made it onto this webinar. I told you that if you make it onto this webinar, I was going to do stupid, amazing things for you. I've also got more things for you as well. Okay, so this is a no BS webinar, right? Absolutely no BS webinar. I will be very, very, very honest with you. Probably you're actually going to see me cry today, probably, right? I don't personally care about fast cars. Making money online for me is not about like making money online. It's not like, oh, how much money can I make? I don't care about fast cars. I care about happiness. I care about showing people the truth and being real. And I also care about helping you create a course and a sales system in record time without the bad stuff that you're not even aware of yet. See, sometimes when we go out there and we start new things, like the things that we don't know. Well, here's the thing. I want to help you bypass all the bullcrap that you don't even know that you don't know yet. Does that sound good to you? Give me a massive kapow in the group right here, right now. We've got people here going, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So this is, okay, Jackie is saying, good, exactly. Learn from my mistakes. Yeah, so this is the point. You get to learn from all of my mistakes. I have tripped over so many times. Now, here's the cool thing. A few days ago, one of my friends tagged me in a post on Facebook, and it's kind of a girly post, okay? So I've got a boy version of this as well, but it's a girly post, and there's going to be some of you that resonate with this, because this webinar is about helping you become like an absolute superhero of your niche, creating a course and having some fun, right? So read this. This is incredible. Tired of trying to cram her sparkly, star-shaped self into society's beige square holes, she chose to embrace her shine like the freaking supernova she was meant to be. Now, that's what this is about. I want to help you kapow. I want to help you absolutely kapow the ever-living crap out of the knowledge that you have, systemizing that and going out there and helping the world whilst making a ton of money yourself, okay? So now, that particular quote might not resonate with the dudes on the line. So here's one for the dudes, right? I asked some of my friends, which one is this one? Like, is this good for you? Right? Man is nothing else but what he makes of himself, right? So for the dudes listening to this right now, I want to show you a system where you get to go, I did it, I made it, you know? So for the dudes in the line listening right now, you can go, yeah, cool, this is going to give me the system so I can make something of myself finally. So I get it, right? This is about becoming a superhero and creating your own course in record time, knowing stuff that I wish that I knew. Now, let me be 100% clear. I'm not about to show you how to sprinkle some magical unicorn poop on your computer and miraculously make $1 million course, right? We're all adults here, aren't we? So I'm not about to just go, here's the $1 million. I want to show you how to do it yourself, right? My goal here is to teach you to become a leader in your life, not do it all for you, but I want to teach you how to do this. And yes, have a look at this. This actual picture here did actually come from this is why I'm broke.com/magical-unicorn-poop, right? So, it's kind of a cool website. I even went there afterwards. It was kind of cool. But I'm not about to show you, this is not a get-rich-quick system. I'm going to show you the system, okay? Now, many of you already know who I am, but for those of you listening to the recording or for those of you listening right here, right now, who the heck am I? Who is this crazy girl, Liz Benny, who is basically like on, I don't know, some crazy source right now? So excited to be showing you this. So who the heck am I? Okay, so I'm married with 2 kids, 2 beautiful, beautiful kids. I live in Christchurch, New Zealand. I'm deeply passionate about helping people live very full and authentic lives. I'm the founder of a company called Jenga Social. That's how it sort of started for me, because what I did was I created a course from the knowledge that I had with Jenga Social, and I created Social Monkey Business. Many of you know me from Social Monkey Business. I'm also the founder of Insta Social Secrets, incredible training course there. And then on top of that, I'm also the founder of LizBenny.com because I don't think anyone else could be. And one incredible other thing is that I was one of the lead speakers at this year's Funnel Hacking Live event. Now, I've had some amazing wins in my time. Creating a course for me has been absolutely fan-freaking-tastic, but I am not about to tell you just all of the amazing things and leave out the stuff that I had to get through, right? Does that seem fair to you that if I just showed you all the good and forget the bad? No, right? So I'm going to tell you the truth, which is what other people are not going to tell you, and I've had it. I've absolutely had it. Now, let me show you some wins, okay? Here's one win, standing up on stage there. That was like a dream come true to me because I got to stand up there and give to other people. It was absolutely incredible. Another win, many of you will have already seen the amazing video of when we revealed to our 2 beautiful girls that we finally made the house. We finally got the house. Like, we finally made it. Now, I want to tell you a story about this because we actually rocked up to the house, the video that many of you have already seen. We rocked up to the house in like a loaner car. A car that wasn't even ours. It had no suspension. It was a dodgy old car. We'd driven from a dodgy old house, and these girls just wanted to believe in something amazing, okay? So I'd actually said to Emily, this one here, who is upside down, right? I'd said to her the night before, honey, what would it mean to you? What would it mean to you if we finally got that house? And do you know what she said to me? She goes, Lizzie, it would mean that we'd made it. We'd achieved something. And I'm like, damn. Because she'd seen us go through the struggles. She'd seen us live in the house with the mold against the wall. She's actually the one that projectile vomited on the floor as a kid, and we were living in such a dodgy old house. So for her to say it would mean that we'd achieved something. And that was what happened the night before, and then we dropped the ever-living bomb on them the next day when we told them and we revealed to them that we bought the house. And Kate Benner, if you're on the line right now, this is a beautiful picture of you. I had the pleasure of helping people fly in from around the world. Russell Brunson flew in from around the world as well. I've had people fly to Christchurch, New Zealand to hang out with me, and it's absolutely incredible. I've also had some devastating falls, and I'm going to show you the truth because you deserve to know the truth. This is a very non-ideal picture of me, and let's be very, very honest. It's a non-ideal picture of me, but you need to understand that there are some things that happen when you try to create a course, and if you're not aware of it, then things can go absolutely wrong. This is a picture of me after months and months and months of work creating a course from Christie's hospital bedside. This is me after months and months and months of work. And people came to, and I'd worked and worked and worked, and nobody showed up to my webinar. I had tried so hard, but yet nobody showed up. And I promised you that I wanted to give up, but I couldn't. Okay, so more about that shortly. I'll show you some pretty shady stuff, not shady, some very honest stuff very shortly. Now, I want you to get this. If you have me on a pedestal right now, please pull me right back down. Okay, I don't want you looking at me and go, oh my gosh, Liz has managed to do this. Liz is so incredible. Liz is just this. Liz is that. Liz is, and I don't want you to start like blowing me up in your own mind of, oh wow, Liz. Because genuinely, I'm going to tell you the truth. I used to think that I was a useless piece of crap. Okay, and I will be very honest with you. So I'm no one special. Okay, I'm just like you. And before creating an online course, I had been successful in business, right? I'd already become like a 6-figure social media manager, having come from absolutely nothing. But even as a 6-figure social media manager, like we had literally come from nothing. So we were still living in places that we didn't want to live. We wanted to get to a better place. We were living in dodgy accommodation. There was very little accommodation here in Christchurch, New Zealand after the earthquakes. And here's the deal. I want to be very honest. I was playing life smaller than I wanted to. I wanted to get out there and help as many people as humanly possible. And it was super important to me that I did that. Now, in November of 2004, in fact, I think it was 2004. I hope it was, right? I think I've got the right year here. I made $45,000 in sales in Jinga Social, right? And the problem with that was it was all on my shoulders to do the $45,000 worth of work. And I remember working through November, working through December, and working through January and going, this is not how I want my life to be. This isn't ideal. I didn't want staff at that point in time. I just didn't. So I was stuck. So I got to the point where I was like, where is the leverage? I need leverage in my life. I need to leverage my way out of here. For me to get my family where we deserve to be, I need to pull out all the stops. I need to go, right? So I was desperately hungry to get out of my situation. This is a very honest look at the very first office that we had, and this is where I started to go, this isn't good enough. Now, you can see this arrow here behind there. All of this wallpaper was peeling off the walls, and behind here, when I moved that suitcase, we had no storage space. When I moved that suitcase, there was a humongous pile of dirty, disgusting mold over there. This is the house that Emily was projectile vomiting in. And this is the truth. This is where it all came from. Like, this is the mess that I was living in, right? I was hungry, desperately hungry to get out of my situation. Now, I want you to see this photo here. And yes, the girls are playing on the floor and it's amazing. We always had to keep these curtains closed. We couldn't even let any light in here because look, we couldn't even afford to, this is our heater. We couldn't afford to turn the heater on. I took a photo because I wanted to remember this. We had to close the curtains just to keep the heat in, right? And check this out. The whole house was cracked. It was literally falling down the hill. When my mum visited the house, she goes, you know, your house is going down the hill, don't you? And I went, yeah, I can't afford to move though. I'm trying to get us out. Okay. And then over here, these doors never closed because the earthquake stuffed up our house so much. Okay. Now, I want you to understand something very, very, very important. This webinar is not about me. This webinar is about you. So if you started to go, oh my gosh, Liz, I really want you to look at what I'm saying and find yourself in this message, because this is not about me. This webinar is about you. This webinar is about you creating your course. This webinar is about you kapowing. This webinar is about you getting that crazy idea out of your head and in a course as soon as humanly possible, right? So basically put, I want to help you create your course regardless of your shape, your gender, your color, your background, or any BS story that you could potentially be telling yourself right now about why you can't succeed, okay? Right? Now I want to show you the goods. And to understand what to teach you today, I actually did a ton of research. I really wanted to understand like why people don't do courses, why people think it's so hard, why people fail, right? So what I did was I polled some of my friends who'd either seen me become successful and other people who had tried to create courses already. And I said to them, basically asked them, why do you think people fail in courses, right? Because if I'm going to help you, listening to me right now, if I'm going to help you, I've first got to understand how to help you, correct? Yeah? So first I went out and I asked people, what is it? Like, why do people fail? And I polled all these beautiful people here. So James P. Friel, he's actually created his own course. And I asked him, dude, like before you created your course, like what were you thinking? And he was like, oh, I didn't want to create a course because it was me thinking everybody knows what I'm about to say anyway, right? It's just me-itis is what he was saying. And I was like, dude, I get that. Thank you, right? He's an incredible guy. He is a super guru when it comes to Trello, and he's creating a course to help businesses become incredibly productive with his systems. Okay. Then there's this amazing guy here, Kieran Atkins, and I asked him, I said, dude, what do you think the main reason for people not doing their courses are? He goes, that's a really good question. Financial commitment, fear, and self-esteem. I'm like, dude, I get that. Thank you. Right. So that's I can't do it. It's just me. Right. Yeah, are you starting to resonate with this? I hope you're really, 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 really getting this right now. And I also hope how much how much I care about you getting results here. I haven't even gotten to the goods of this webinar yet. And I really want you to understand that this is about you being successful, okay? Then I asked this amazing girl here. Many of you know the amazing Liz Tennyson, okay? So it's kind of funny. Like we've got Liz Benny, Liz Tennyson, but look at this. Like basically I asked her. Now she's been in the online marketing world. She's done tons of courses. And I said, what do you think the reasons are why someone wouldn't even start, even though they'd seen others create courses? Wouldn't start because it seems like too much. Okay, cool. Wow. Okay, it seems like too much work, or it seems like too hard, right? I have hundreds of friends from this is a course that she was in, and this other course that she was in that still haven't launched anything because it seems like too much, right? Right. Wow. Okay, so it seems like too much work. Well, if I can show you that it's not too much work, that'd be cool, right? And this amazing guy called Jason Hull. Okay, so I asked him, and he goes, basically, his thing was time. Finding the time to do it. It takes a massive amount of time to plan, create the videos, etc. And I was like, dude, thank you. Okay, cool. Thanks a ton. This is what other people have said that I've polled. I don't know how to put it together. Other people know more than me. What else? We've got, it would take me too long. We've got, I might not make any money out of it. It would be too hard. And the other one, why would someone buy it from me? Why would someone buy it off me? Right? So I want to do a quick poll of you all here and jump into the questions and answers box right now. Do any of those resonate with you? Say a yes or no. I want to jump into the questions and answers box, and I'm genuinely jumping. Oh, we've got someone saying all of them. We've got someone saying yes, yep, all of them, yep. Okay, good. So you guys are totally and utterly getting this. This is absolutely wonderful. Well, I hope you're already finding value in this webinar, because believe me, I'm about to lift the roof off this. So if you listen to what I'm going to show you today, I promise you this, you're going to cry less than I did. You're going to make money faster than I did. And I'm kind of counting these on my fingers right now. So you're going to cry less than I did. You're going to make money faster than I did. You're going to have much less stress than I did. I ended up, genuinely, I'll be very honest with you right now, I ended up in hospital with stress, right? I had this weird thing that happened to my arm. I was in so much stress. It was just ridiculous. You genuinely don't want that. And the reason why I had all that stress is I didn't have the systems, which, don't worry, I'm going to show you what the systems are that you need, okay? The other thing is that if you listen to me today, you're going to reach your goals way faster than I did. It took me, gosh, I think 5 months to finally be profitable in my business. And that was awful. That was awful because my income was going backwards and it was just ridiculous, okay? Now, right here, right now, if you don't have a piece of paper, I want you to grab it now. Grab a piece of paper and grab a pen, because I'm going to zoom through 3 Kapow secrets for you right now that I really want you to get. Now, secret number 1 is this. You can easily create your own version of Social Monkey Business, which was my $1 million webinar and course, in less than a month peacefully. And I'm going to prove that to you. I'm going to give you a system. I'm going to blow your socks off, and you're going to be kapowing along very, very, very soon, okay? So that's number 1. Number 2 is you are freaking incredible, and you can have a wildly successful online course as long as you remember this one thing, which I'll tell you in a second, right? It's very important that I show you that one thing. Hang around for that because you're going to love that. And secret number 3 is that you do not in any way, shape, or form need to be an expert or even a seasoned marketer to be a successful course creator, okay? Now I'm going to jump into this. I'm going to move fast because I've got lots to show you. I've got a quick question to ask you all. Are you all okay with the pace that I'm going at right now? Do you need me to go faster? Do you need me to go slower? How are we going? I'm after your very, very, very honest feedback. Michelle Hall, you're saying awesome. Pace is great, just great. Pace is good. We've got great. Well, that is awesome. I'm very, very, very glad that I had the MMA Ignite before this. So I am powering along with you all right now. Now I'm going to take a quick drink. 1 second. Okay, cool. So here we go. Now, first one here is you can create your own version of Social Monkey Business in less than a month. And the key word here that I really want you to get is this word peacefully. Absolutely peacefully. And the reason why I want to show you this is that a year ago, a week ago, if that makes any sense to you, Christy's mum passed away. And I want to be very honest with you. It was one of the most hard, it was gut-wrenching. It was hard. But Social Monkey Business actually came to life throughout that massive change in our life as well. Okay? It absolutely sucked. There was so much turmoil in our life. And I got to the point with Christy, the day after Marge passed away, I said to Christy, and I made a promise to her, it's not going to be like this anymore. I want our lives to be much more peaceful, and peaceful profits became our motto. We only do things that are peaceful. And very, very soon, I'm going to be relaunching Social Monkey Business to the world, and we're doing it in a much more peaceful way too. Okay, so you personally, you can create your own version of Social Monkey Business in less than a month peacefully. Okay, now, the online learning industry is massive. It's absolutely gigantic and huge. And I want you to know that it is growing at a rapid rate of knots. Now, you've seen the gurus all out there making their money. I promised you right here, right now, it is your turn. And if you're sitting there, yeah, but Liz, it's just me. I did it. No, seriously, shut up. Please listen to me right now. It is your turn. It's your time to kapow. It's your time to fly. I'm not any better than you. You can do this, okay? There is one word that you need to understand. There is one thing that you have to understand in order to be successful in record time, peacefully. This is your one word. Are you ready for it? I want to see. I want to see. Actually, Trisha, you just said, did you drink some milk? No. I did not drink milk. And Michelle Hall, you said you would like my cat. You have to fly to New Zealand to pat her, but you cannot have her, okay? So the one word, the absolute one word that you need to understand and you need to master and you need to put into your life, and this is the one word that helped me leverage here, is this. Okay, system. We have to systemize your business. We have to get it to the point where it's free flowing. It's seamless, right? It's just on steroids. It's easy, right? So that's the big point that I want you to get here. And don't worry, if you just had a minor freak out and you went, a system, I don't know how to systemize system. I'm kind of freaking out. Like, what does that even mean, Liz? It's okay. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to know. And here's why. I'm anal retentive. I didn't realize this until I did a personality test about 4 months ago. And my coach said to me, gosh, Liz, you're what's called a high IC. You have very good attention to detail. I'm like, yeah, I see it all. I'm like, yeah, you're not normal. I'm like, oh, really? I didn't know that. And Christy's like, yeah, I knew that. So for those of you that know, and I'm married to a beautiful girl called Christy, she's like, she knows that I'm anal retentive. Okay, so you need a system in your business that is going to help streamline it. Okay, so the whole notion of this came from this amazing book called The E-Myth Revisited. If you haven't read it or you haven't heard it as an audiobook, get that book, because this book is so incredibly important for you to understand. Okay, write that down right now, get it on audiobook, buy it for yourself for as a bit of a gift right here, right now. Okay, so get that. So what I'm about to show you is two different ways to show you the same system. Okay, so if that went over your head, it's okay. What I'm about to show you is a pictorial way, like it's a pictorial system. I'll show you the picture of exactly what you need to know in order to be successful, exactly what you need to set up, and then I'm going to show you the step by step, the behind the scenes as well. Because it's all very well and good to say to you, right, well, you need a webinar registration page and you need a webinar. And it's all very well and good to show you a picture, but the picture without the system leaves you looking at this webinar going, okay, well, Liz, you told me that I needed a system, but what is the system, right? So I told you that I was going to show you everything, and I am going to show you the stuff that you need to know in order to be successful here. So The system for Social Monkey Business, I'm going to zoom through this right now. I'm going to show you a picture view. And this view of what I'm about to show you is what allowed me to make a ton of money whilst I was sobbingly saying my adieus to my beautiful wife. I made a ton of money literally at the same time that we were saying our vows. Okay, so you need a webinar registration page, a webinar thank you page. You need a webinar to sell your course, ideally. Okay, you also need an order page. So you're starting to see the system here. You need an order thank you page, right? You need a login page here or an account creation page. So I hope what you're seeing right now is that you're starting to see a system, okay? And then on top of that, you actually need an area for your course content to go into, and that's what this is over here. Many of you from Social Monkey Business have actually already been through this funnel, okay? Now, what you're looking at right there is basically what someone would normally say to you. Right, there you go and set that up, and you're good to go. And I'd say to you, no, that's absolute BS. That is not going to get you the results that you are after. So now all of this stuff here has to be set up before you launch your course. But then on top of that, you also need to set yourself up with some emails, okay? And on top of that, ideally, you're setting yourself up with the Facebook group. Many of you are already in the Kapow Course Facebook group right here, right now. Okay, so you need emails to get people onto your webinar. You also need emails to get people to follow up with people afterwards so that they can buy your course afterwards. You also need a community, which is what this is down here. And then you need a ticketing system. So I hope you're starting to get here that I'm showing you the behind the scenes that most people won't show you. They'll show you the stuff here. They'll tell you how to set up a funnel. They might tell you how to do emails, but they won't show you the exact behind the scenes. And I actually showed people this exact information in San Diego when I was standing up on stage at the ClickFunnels Live event. And they were like, Liz, have you got the template? Have you, can I see that one slide again? So what I'm giving you right now, I hope you get that this is gold, what I'm giving you right now. Now, everything that you're looking at right now, see, there we go. Everything that you're looking at right now, ideally is set up before you go live, before you take your course live. And then you need traffic to get to your webinar. So for me, I ran a ton of Facebook traffic to get people to register for the Social Monkey Business webinar, okay? And this actually here, these 3 posts that you see here, these 3 images here that you see, in fact, I'll just pull those out for you. There you go. These are my 3 winning adverts. This one here, the one behind that, and the one behind that. Those ones there, those exact adverts right there have been talked about on HubSpot. They've been talked about in Ryan Dice's community as well. These are winning adverts right here, okay? So what you're seeing here is stuff that has to be done before the webinar goes live, and then you also need a place for your webinar replay to go. Okay, and then on top of that, here are some sneaky things that I want you to see. Many of you will have already seen this as well. Ideally, what you do is you remind people that have showed up, that have registered for your webinar, and then they don't show up to find out about your course. Basically, you want to say, hey, dude, you still want to become a 6-figure social media manager? And then you do a personalized message out to them and go, hey, you said that you wanted to be successful here. Go and watch the replay. So that's a wee sneaky hack for you. And this email, this link here would be in one of your post-webinar emails over here. Other things that you need to know in order to create a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful system here is you need to collect amazing testimonials to leverage upon in order to help you grow your movement even further. And this is actually the system that I created. I created a template in ClickFunnels. I reached out to everyone and said, hey, would you mind? I want to help the world. Can you help me? Help me. And I got some incredible testimonials, some heartfelt testimonials back from people that way. Now you can see that we've got a couple of other spots here. I'm going to zoom through the couple of other spots because I don't want to bombard you right now. But you need to know this. This is what most people won't tell you. Okay, they'll go, oh, go and make a course. No. I want to show you the real stuff. Most of the time when you do a course, you've got an incredible course and the traffic is going to be your main problem. So what I want to show you and what I want to make sure that you understand here is you can actually leverage off the back of other people's email lists and they can start promoting you as well. So those are called joint ventures. Okay, so people called JVs, and you can do a JV deal with people and they can promote your course for you as well. And there's one final thing here is I want you to understand that when you get a winning course, when you create your course, people will want to promote your course for you. So it's like free money for you, and they're helping you get your course message out there around the world. And that's what that is. Okay, so take a screenshot of that right here, right now. I'm about to show you some other stuff here as well in a second, but take a screenshot of that, and that is going to be a template for you to work on in order to make sure that you've got yourself set up the way that you need yourself set up. Okay, so as I was sobbingly saying my I do's, and believe me, there were lots of tears. Okay. Thousands were pouring into my account from the recorded webinar that I was running. What? You ran a recorded webinar? Yeah, I did. And it was absolutely easy. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was seamless, and every single person was looked after along the way. It was all run through GoToWebinar, just like I'm on right now. Okay, so it was all running through GoToWebinar, and it was just seamless and easy. And you want to know the cool thing about this? You want to know the cool thing? Jump into the questions and answers box, and I want to see. Oh, Lalan, you've just jumped in here and said, laughing out loud, Andrew and I need to systemize our life. Well, I want to help you with that. And the amazing hello. Oh, Amanda Parr, there you are. Hello has said, I'm anal retentive. This is so good. Okay, good. So if you do want to know the cool thing, I want you to see this. Once you've nailed the system once, you can easily just duplicate it. And I want you to understand this, because I nailed it with Social Monkey Business and then refined it down, and I took out the crap that wasn't working in my life anymore, the stuff that was holding me back. What I then did was I created Insta Social Secrets, and it was incredible. So I want to show you this. Bing! It's the same freaking system. We went out to joint ventures. I found joint venture people. I got testimonials. It's the same system. It's the same picture. Now, I want to ask a very quick question. Jump into the questions and answers box right here, right now, because I want to know. Do you want to know how I refined the system down even further, and how I created 2 winning courses that you haven't even heard of yet, 2 winning courses in a month whilst binge watching Netflix on my couch? Who would like to know that? I've got to get at least 10 kapows in the question and answers box right here, right now, in order, oh, we've got lots of kapows. You guys are incredible. Lalan, I love that. This is cool. Stephen is saying yes. Oh my gosh, well, you guys are absolutely amazing. So the warning here is I am anal retentive. Absolutely anal retentive. I know every single step that you need to take in order to be successful. So the warning is that I'm anal retentive, and I'm going to back up the truck a little bit here and show you this again. Right, so this is kind of like the front end. Pretend that this is the front end of your system. That is visually what your system is going to look like, okay? That's the finished product. That's what it's going to look like when you go live. That's wonderful. But what does it even mean? What does it look like behind the scenes? Well, what it looks like behind the scenes is a checklist like this. So you can all breathe right now and go, wow, Liz has got it mastered. Yes, I do. Every single step along the way that you need. And by the way, this is what you're getting. I'm emailing this to you. Anyone that stays on the webinar till the end of this webinar, you get this system. This is the step-by-step system that you need in order to be wildly successful here. Okay, it's every single thing that you could possibly think about, every single step, like step by step by step, in the right sequential order that you need to take in order to be successful. So this is your system. So can I have a massive kapow and a massive woohoo for that? So I'm incredibly excited for you. No one ever gave me that. No one, like the problem is that most people get stuck with the lack of the system. Most people don't understand what's the next step, and they don't understand the pathway. They don't have the roadmap of what it's actually going to look like. So they might feel that they're, ready to go and ready to launch. I'm like, hold the phone. You've got like a week's worth of awesomeness to do before you launch, right? So there you go. That is my first secret for you. That's the first amazing thing. I want to help you systemize the ever-living crap out of your course launch. Who's excited about that? We've got some amazing people here. We've got Michelle Hall, who says, I love systematic checklists. Yes, you have a very systematic person. This is very, very awesome. We've got some very excited people here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want to jump into step number 2. I want to jump into secret number 2 here, because I want to prove to you, it's really important to me that I prove to you that you are a freaking incredible person, and you have a wildly successful course, as long as you remember one key thing. Now, I used to call myself Little Liz Benny. Now you're like, Liz, but you haven't told us the one thing. No, it's okay. I'll tell you that in a second, because I want you to understand here that you might look at me and go, wow, Liz has made $1 million course. It's absolutely phenomenal. I don't care about that, because listen to this. I used to call myself a useless piece of crap. I used to call myself disgusting and worthless. I used to actually think that I didn't deserve to live. So I used to call myself Little Liz Benny. Who am I? I'm just Little Liz Benny. I'm from the bottom of New Zealand. I lived on a farm when I grew up. I came from a poor family. Okay, so that's the story I used to tell myself. I'm Little Liz Benny. Okay, but yet this girl called Little Liz Benny has actually made it, right? It's crazy. So I want you to understand that there is a reason why I made it. Listen up to this, because it is so freaking important. You have to understand this. Okay, I want to make sure that you're listening. Please shut down Facebook if you've got that up now. Whatever it is. Okay, so turn the TV off. Just listen to this, okay? Because this is the number one thing where most people do stuff up as well. The number one people, okay, that doesn't make sense. This is a big reason why most people fail, okay? You've got to know your why. You have got to know your why. You've got to start with the understanding of, this is why I'm going to be successful. This is absolutely why I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be very honest with you right now. Social Monkey Business was my last hope. When I started doing Social Monkey Business, it was my last hope at being successful online. I went, if this doesn't work, I'm out. I'm absolutely out. And the only thing that really and truly stuck me through the hard times was knowing my why and taking action in spite of the fears and challenges that came up. So this is my why. This is my beautiful, amazing family. I love them with absolutely every single part of me, right? And my other why is to fulfill my destiny. Now, I personally believe that I was put here to make a massive difference in the world, right? So if I don't fulfill that, I mean, in my mind, I've kind of failed, right? So I need to stand up and I need to fulfill my destiny. So those are my whys, my family, and to fulfill my destiny. Now, if you don't know your why, you'll never have the gumption to get through the inevitable challenges, because I promise you, life will throw you a couple of wobblies. Right? Now, even with all the systems that I could give you right here, right now, life is going to throw you a couple of wobblies along the way, and you're going to be like, whoa, I didn't see that one coming. And I personally believe that you will be tested along the way, just a little bit, but if you have the system, it makes it a ton easier, okay? So I'm going to show you the good, I'm going to show you the bad, and I'm going to show you the ugly, so that you know just how bad it got for me, and yet in spite of that, I was still successful. So who is ready? Who is ready for me to show you the actual truth without any bullshit, without any crap along the way? Who wants to know the actual truth? We've got Michelle saying ready and waiting. We've got Jackie saying ready, Freddie. Yes, I'm ready. this mum here. We've got Lyle, and we've got tons of people. Okay, so I'm going to be very honest. I'll try my very, very best. I may cry in this. I may not. We'll see how we go. I'm going to start with the bad, because hopefully by zooming through the bad, I can get to the good as fast as possible. And I'm also going to try to show you a video as well. So I'll be very honest. This is my incredible wife, and this is before she was my wife. And this seat over here, I literally created Social Monkey Business from sitting in that seat over there. And I know right here, right now, there are people listening to me right now going, oh my gosh, I know for a personal fact that there are people listening to me and watching this webinar right now, and you're in the thick of crap right now, right? You should be nodding your head right now going, yes, Liz, I understand. So this is where I came from. Okay, so Christy got chronically ill. I genuinely thought I was going to lose her, and I was petrified, absolutely petrified. We've got 2 beautiful kids. She's got an amazing ex-husband, and I was like, what is going to happen? Okay, so she'd just come back from America. Sorry, not America, Australia. And the crazy thing is that she'd come back from Australia where she was looking to help her mother through late stages of cancer, right? And we also went through months and months of work with no reward. I literally was pushing crap up a hill trying to make this all work. I would take my computer with me everywhere. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of struggling right now. Sorry about this. I would take my computer with me everywhere. This is me in the waiting room getting where I get my eyebrows pruned. Many of you saw the Facebook Live just before. I'm going out to get my eyebrows pruned after this. I would take my computer with me everywhere and use every single second of the day to try to make it work. My income was going backwards because there were no more eat what you kill type clients, meaning the Jenga Social clients were easy for me to get. I couldn't take them on because I didn't have the time to do both and look after Christy and look after the girls and juggle everything. I was doing my client work. I was doing Christy's client work. I was looking after the children. And not just like feeding them, kids need you to play with them, right? So I was playing with the girls and visiting Christy in hospital, right? I was also living in a cold, damp house, wearing thermals all day and a hat at night. We felt poor. Believe me, we felt so poor, but we put our blinders on and we moved through it as fast as possible. Okay. So it was like, la, 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 la. I put my blinders on. This isn't really happening. This isn't really happening. Okay. And then it still didn't work. It still didn't work. So I'm going to show you something in a second. It's a video and it's a very real video of me. I hope genuinely that it comes through. I'm going to turn my camera. I'm going to turn my microphone around. This is the genuine truth. Here you go. I'm going to shoot this video because I want to remember this day. I've been working for months and months and months now. Oh no. I'm creating a webinar and no one showed up. I had 150 people registered for the webinar and no one showed up. Not one person. Like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I finally be successful? Okay, so I'm just going to turn my gain down. I just want to do a quick sound check. Can you all hear me again? Jump into the questions and answers box. Let me know if you can hear me. And I would also love some feedback. Could you actually hear the volume on that webinar? I would love to, on that video. Could you hear that? Yeah, cool. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, great. So here's the truth. I worked my ass off. I tried so freaking hard to make it and it still didn't work. And I'm sitting there going, is this like, that feeling? I don't know if you've got that right now. When am I finally going to make it? When am I finally going to be successful? And that's exactly how I felt. And then the worst happened. This beautiful lady in front of you, the person in the middle there, that's Christy's mum. That's the last day I saw her. And Social Monkey Business came to life through the thick of it. And it was hell. I'll tell you right here, right now. It was hell. And it was only the system that allowed me to keep going, okay? So, and remembering my why, which is what you really need to understand here. So, I'm going to kind of shake that one off for a second. Now I want to show you the good, okay? I want to show you the good because creating a course is absolutely incredible. It's absolutely incredible. What it does for you financially, spiritually, emotionally, everything is just absolutely incredible. So our girls, they never realized that we were dirt poor. They had no concept of that, none whatsoever. And our girls, they are learning about $1 million and not thinking of it as a lot of money. And we didn't ever have to worry about whether we could afford to fly back and forth from Australia when Marge was sick. And, making a difference in the lives of others was absolutely freaking incredible. And like, this is incredible. In fact, I'm just going to go back to the one just before. Here we go. Okay, so this person here, this amazing person here, she made $90,000. She was dirt poor before she came across Social Monkey Business. She was dirt poor. She was in so much debt. But because of the course that I made a difference in her life. And she always thought that she was going to be poor. But I helped her with my course, right? Can you imagine that? And then look at this. Like Rima Runzel goes, I just locked my first client, so freaking excited. She's a good friend of it. She's handpicked. This is real now, right? So the system that I helped people with helped them in a different way. Like it helped them emotionally, helped them spiritually, helped them. And that made me feel absolutely incredible. And then the other thing, okay, personally was, of course, we bought a new house. I didn't have to ask my dad and go, hey, Dad, can I have a handout, please? No. He didn't give us a handout. And that's our house. Okay, and many of you, I want to do a quick poll in here, right now, and see if you would like to see. I do have one more. I've got a video queued up, ready to go. How many of you would like to see the video again of when we revealed it to the girls that we actually had bought the house? How many of you would like to see that right now, or would you like me to skip on to the next one? You would love to see it? I would. Hell yeah, I showed it to, okay, so lovely, da-da-da. What sweet kids. Yes, they are. Okay, it's beautiful. Okay, good. Well, I am going to show you. I just wanted to make sure that I was respecting your time here tonight because I've got some incredible other things that I want to teach you about. So I'm going to turn up the gain again on my microphone, and I'm going to hit go.
Okay, girls, we're at the house. Let's have a look. Have a look, have a look. Do you like it? Do you like it?
Yeah. Sold?
Oh, no. Girls, look. It's got a sold sticker on it. Oh, no. Oh, no. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Let's hop out.
What did you tell Lizzie what you said?
What you say? They were wishing for this house and now it does the opposite. Not really. Yeah.
You said. Girls, do you know why it's sold?
Is it to us?
Because we bought it. We bought the house.
Okay, so another quick sound check. I just want to make sure that you can all hear me again. And yes, it is so amazing and irreplaceable joy. Absolutely agree with you there, Michelle. Okay, I'm a little quiet now. Okay, sound not good. Okay, can you hear me again? Just want to make sure. It's kind of difficult. This is how high tech I am. Okay, we can hear you, but all of a sudden it dampened the distance. Okay, cool. Can you hear me now? One quick, okay, still can't hear you, still a little quiet. I'm going to turn up the gain. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Good, back to normal. Good. Okay, great. So I told you that I was going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, there was actually no ugly, to be honest with you. Except for this, let's be honest, it's not exactly the most pretty face in the world, is it? Like, look at that. I mean, I look at that right now and I go, I can't actually believe that I'm showing people this. I've got my gangly teeth and I've got my unpruned eyes. And anyway, so this is kind of funny. That's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, so I hope you get right here, right now, that creating a course is absolutely amazing. And my secret is this. Now listen up to this. I'm just going to turn the gain down a little bit there. Okay, so my secret is this, and I want you to grab out that piece of paper and a pen right now. My secret is this. I used to imagine Christy cold, 50 plus, wearing thermals inside, and that was my stick. I used to imagine the worst. I used to imagine her like as a 50-year-old. We were still poor. We were living in a cold house. She was cold. She had to wear thermal underwear inside just to keep warm. That's what I imagined, right? And then, so that was my bad thing. That was my going away from goal. I didn't want that. That was like hell to me to think of that. And then I'd imagine her in the kitchen of our new home, of our new warm house, baking and smiling. And that was my carrot. That was my absolute going towards goal. That was what I wanted. I wanted the most incredible house for her. Like, she is my why. Getting the girls in our beautiful house was my why. So the concept here that I want you to understand is you have to have a stick and a carrot. And the other thing is lead or gold, and I'll tell you about that some other time, I think, but because we're running out of time here tonight. But basically, I just want you to understand, create a really big going away from goal and create a really great going to goal for yourself, okay? And do that for yourself right here, right now. I want you to do this. Seriously, write it down. If I don't create my successful course, this will happen. Please write that for yourself right now. I'm going to give you 5 seconds right now. What will happen if you don't create your incredible successful course? Okay? Are you ready? Good. Okay, that's 5 seconds. Here we go. And when I do create my successful course, La will happen. What is going to happen when you create it, right? Is it freedom? Is it a house? Is it a holiday? What is it? Is it debt free? Like, what is it? What is it for you when you finally have your successful course? Because here's the deal. I was still successful with Social Monkey Business when it looked like that. It was all over the place, all all over the place, but I was still successful, but it wasn't peaceful at all. And then with Insta Social Secrets, this was my experience where I'll go up and down and backwards a little bit, then over here. So that was my experience with creating Insta Social Secrets. Now, this is my ideal for you because I've refined the system even down. It's from A, it's not from A to B, it's from A to dollars, okay? So I want to jump into the questions and answers box right here, right now. I want the honest truth right now. I want you to say, yes, I did it in the questions and answers box. When I asked you to do that exercise just before, did you do it? Just dump into the questions and answers box right now and go, yes, you did it, Lalan, well done. We've got Shannon did it, Michelle did it, Vanessa did it, we've got Jackie did, oh, I don't create it. Oh, well done, Jackie, you've actually done it. You've written it in here. Gosh, you're amazing. Deirdre did it, Jackie did it, we've got Trisha. The time is cut short a bit, but I did it. Well done. So you are all freaking supernovas. You're absolutely incredible. I think the world of you for actually taking action right there, because action takers make success happen. So well done. And for, who was the beautiful person? Was it Monica? Somebody wrote their whole thing in there. Jackie, I don't want to ignore you. I will come back to your amazing thing that you've written there, okay? So last secret that I want to make sure that I zoom through with you right here, right now, is I want to prove to you that you don't need to be an expert or even a seasoned marketer to be a successful course creator. See, I didn't know everything about being a successful social media manager. I really didn't. Like, people say, oh, you're the social media queen. I'm like, no, I'm not. I just know how to get clients and help them get results. I do not know everything about social media. I just don't. And even with Insta Social Secrets, I had to do a ton of research even before I took that course live. Right? So I personally know people that go out there, they purchase 5 courses and then they create a course based off those 5 courses. Okay, so other people go out there and they read books and then they go, right, I'm going to create a course based on the book I just read, right? So you don't need to be an expert in any way, shape, or form. So absolutely, Kapow, you do not need to be an expert, okay? Now, I know you might be sitting there and going, but Liz, I'm not an expert at anything. Well, you know what? I am going to call an absolute bullshit on you right here, right now. And sorry for those of you, I hope you know this movie, and sorry for those of you that I may have offended with saying that word, but this is a line from this movie. Beautiful. Matthew McConaughey says to this beautiful girl, I don't even know her name, sorry, I've forgotten her name, but she was saying something, she was thinking of running away. And she was like, oh, I don't really love you, and I don't really want to do this, and I don't really think that we'd be good together. And he goes, I call bullshit. And he goes, I think you're running away. And then all of a sudden, that happens, okay? So I call bullshit on you. If you're sitting there right here, right now, going, oh, but Liz, I'm not an expert. You knew more in social monkey business than I ever knew, and la 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 la. No. Like, Lalan, you're sitting there on this call right now. I know for a fact, oh, somebody's helped me out here. Jackie has helped me out with Kate Hudson. That's it. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That's exactly what we're looking at right now. Now, Lalan, you're sitting there right now. I know for a fact that you are incredible at smoothies. You're incredible at being a mum. You are incredible at running a crazy cool family. You've got brilliance in you right here, right now, to create the most incredible course that I personally would buy. It's incredible, okay? So here we go. There are other people out there. There are spiritual courses out there. There are magic courses out there. There are make money courses out there, like Social Monkey Business. There is how-to cartoon courses. There are farming courses if you want to be a farmer, right? We've got this profitable urban farming, okay? So farming courses. We've got multi-level marketing courses. That's my friend Simon Cryer. We've got systemizing courses. This is my friend James P. Friel. We've got hot dog courses. This is my amazing friend Ben Wilson. We've got clothes courses. She's got a course on what clothes you should wear, for goodness sake. Carol Tuttle. She's actually one of the original people that I was looking at online going, how does she do it? She's done a course on how to wear the right clothes. Like, are you kidding me right now? So if they can, I can. That was the attitude that I took. If they can, I can. If Lewis House can, I can. If Amy Porterfield can, I can. I just need to find the way, right? And if they can, you can. So I really and truly hope you're getting this right now, okay? All they did was they took some part of the expertise and created a course to share it. Do you get it? You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to know absolutely everything. I promise to you right now, my hand is on my heart right now. And I say this to you, I genuinely, when people said to me, you're an expert at social media, I'm like, no. You know more than me about social media. They're like, no, I don't. I'm like, I seriously, the people who were in Social Monkey business ended up knowing more than me. Right? I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. These people know more than me. But here's the thing, I gave them a system in order to be successful. Do you get it? I'd created a system that made me successful, and it didn't matter how much I knew about social media. I was giving them the system so they could leverage my system, right? You already have knowledge in you right here, right now. And if you're freaked out right now going, oh, but there's somebody already in my niche already. Seriously, that's a good sign. Social Monkey business has competitors. There's an amazing lady called, what's her name? Andrea Val, I think it is. And she's the crazy grandma, or I don't know, she's got this really cool grandma personality out there. There's Kate Buck Jr., she was out there. She had a social media management training course as well. I had competitors, but I still made it, right? So it's a good sign that there are competitors in your market, right? Here are some other ideas. We've got the amazing Jeff J. Hunter. I think he was just on this webinar with us just before. And Jeff J. Hunter, he didn't realize how incredible he was. We started talking not long ago and he was like, oh my gosh, damn, like this is incredible. He is an outsourcing tycoon, and that's a brand that we came up for him. He's an outsourcing tycoon. This is him. So where he purchased the outsourcingtycoon.com, he understands how to leverage teams. He understands how to create people over, like teams of people over in the Philippines that are like family who will just do incredible things for you for your business. Okay, so that's incredible. And what he's creating is what's called the 90-10 lifestyle. He's helping people like me around the world with the system, with the course. He's taking it big, just with the knowledge that is in his bald nugget, okay? Now, this is him here. I just love my 90-10 life. Now, this whole system here, this whole idea that Jeff J. Hunter has come up with here, took him about a week to come up with, and that's it. And that's back and forth with me. That's it. And then we've got this incredible girl, Jessica Wilson. This is Jessica Wilson and her husband, Derek. And she was like, oh my gosh, she's the original person that I showed you at the beginning of this webinar. And she's like, oh, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. What do you want to do? I don't know. Like she's corporate. She's 100% from corporate industry. She doesn't understand, or she's an absolute virgin with the online world. And she's like, I don't know what I would do a course on. But guess what? She just purchased buildanamazingteam.com, and she's putting a course together for entrepreneurs to help them build amazing teams. So seriously, all she's doing is leveraging the HR knowledge that she has in her beautiful brain, and she's putting into a course and helping entrepreneurs. And all these people here that you're looking at right now, we've got the amazing Brian, we've got Jessica, we've got Kieran. He's creating a course on how to help people get through divorce. We've got Liz Tennyson. She's creating a course. Many of you have already seen her in the Kapow Course Facebook group, and Jeff J. Hunter here, okay? Here are some other ideas. Peaceful Parenting 6-week course. We've got How to Make Money with the Lavender Farm course. We've got How to Set Up and Run Your Profitable Cafe that Your Community Loves course. Okay, we've got Growing Worms for Your Organic Garden course. We've got How to Make 6 Figures per Year Walking Dogs course. That's actually a course that Christy was thinking of doing. These are all ideas right here, right now, where there is a need in the marketplace. Nobody's doing like you can take these ideas right now. People are doing similar things out there. I came up with all these ideas that I'm showing you right now, right? How to save the world by being a beekeeper, of course. How to become a tapping practitioner and help victims of rape course. How to get 10 SEO clients in your local area and retire your job course. Okay, can you see what I'm doing here? Like, there are so many options out there. It really doesn't matter. Like, you've got so much inside your beautiful brain already, right here, right now. Look at this one, How to Train and Empower Your Team to Work 255% Harder with Half of the Effort course. And this is my final beautiful one. And if someone does this, I will be so impressed. How to Build a Spaceship and Fly to Space. Okay, so seriously, this is exciting stuff. You have knowledge in your brain right now. Here's the deal. When I started to become successful, I was like, holy freaking crap. Everyone needs a course. Everyone can do this. Like if you walk a dog, there's a course. If you're a good parent, there's a course. If you make good food, there's a course. If you cut your own hair, there's a course, right? Are you getting this? You've got beautiful stuff in your nugget right here, right now. And by the way, your nugget is your beautiful head. That's just my little code word for it. You've got beautiful stuff in your brain right here, right now, that I promise the world will pay you for, okay? So I want to recap here. It's really important that you get this, okay? So we've looked at this. And the secret number one that we looked at today is that you can create your own version of Social Monkey Business in less than a month peacefully. And that's with a system, right? All you've got to know is the step-by-steps, and you can maintain your peace. Now, I can prove it to you because I'm the person that's done 2 courses in 1 month peacefully, okay? Now, you are a freaking incredible person, and you can have a wildly successful course as long as you remember your why. Just stick close to your why and remember why you're going to be successful, and you will be absolutely successful. And on top of that, you don't need to be an expert or even a seasoned marketer to be a successful course creator, okay? So I want to ask you this, and this is really, 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 really important. Who is tired right now of not having a profitable course? I want you to jump straight into the questions and answers box right now and go, me. Who is tired of not having a successful, like a wildly successful course that makes a difference in the world, that sets you apart from everyone else? Stephen, you're saying very tired. Vanessa, you're saying me. We've got Yvonne saying me. We've got April saying me. We've got Monica saying me. We've got Tricia saying definitely. We've got Lara Lynn saying me. We've got hello, which is the beautiful... Who is hello again? It is Amanda Parr. I believe we've got Victoria saying me. We've got a ton of you saying me. Well, who of you would like a full 100% no secrets look at exactly how to create your course? This is the course structure, course content, filmed and ready, sales system, community, business, payment solution, webinar, joint ventures, affiliates, traffic, and everything. Who would love to know all the secrets, the behind the scenes, absolutely everything? And my ideal for you again is A to dollars. Not like this, which was in Social Secrets, not like this, which was Social Monkey Business, right? And then this. This is funny. I probably should have finished that slide, okay? So this is add to happiness. There should be happiness for you too, okay? You don't have to be perfect to run a webinar, everyone, okay? So my goal for you is to go from A to dollars with happiness in here, okay? So what I want to do right here, right now is introduce you to something fan-freaking-tastic. I'm ready to go. I'm about to show you something so incredible. I've put my heart and soul into this because I'm sick and tired of people failing. I am absolutely sick and tired of people failing. And what I've done is this. I've created this for you. It is the Kapow course. It is absolutely everything, every single thing. And I promise to you right here, right now, that there is nothing on the market that will do for you what this will do for you. And I'm saying that with 100% integrity, right? My personal thing is if you can't say stuff with integrity, like seriously, if you start to lie on the marketplace, you always get found out. So I will only ever say stuff with integrity, okay? So I want to show you. There are 12 steps that you need to take in order to be wildly successful here, and I want to walk you through absolutely everything, every single step that you need to go through here. So step number 1 is I'm going to help you get clear and focused on exactly what you need to do in order to be successful here, okay? I want to help you lay out your course foundation in 20 minutes. 20 freaking minutes! Are you kidding me right now? This is the foundation of your course. You know your course name. You know what's going to go in your course. This is your specific roadmap for where you're going in this course. And the reason why you want to know this is because if you start without an end in mind, you're buggered. And if you don't understand the game you're in, if you don't understand how to win in this game, you don't know the rules to play with. And these are the rules that I fumbled with and stumbled over. Seriously, I can't even express to you how many times I've cried through frustration and fear and anger by not knowing how to play this online game. Because creating a course is all very well and good, but there is a game that you have to play when you get online that most people do not tell you about, okay? So I want to help make sure that you understand how to win in the course/online marketing world game. And I'm also going to show you personal development stuff so that you personally know your strengths so that you can excel. Now, this isn't some woo-woo like, let's sit here and hum. No. I'm going, by the way, there's nothing wrong with sitting there and humming. I totally get that. There's nothing wrong with that. I personally sit here and hum, it's fine. But I want to make sure that you are developing your brain personally so that you are setting your brain up for success so you know what your strengths are so you can outsource all of your weaknesses. Does that sound good? Right? So on top of this, I also want to show you right from the outset, right from step number 1, how to deal with adversity and getting honest from the start. Because if you don't know what you don't know, if you don't know what the rules of the game are, then you don't know how to deal with it when the shit hits the fan. Okay, so I want to make sure that you know what's going to happen, right? I'll show you the stuff that could happen, that could go wrong, and I'm going to show you how to get through that, okay? I'm also going to show you how to build your attractive character, okay? It's going to be who you're going to market yourself as. Now, you know me as the Queen of Kapow, right? But I want you to have your version of that. People are attracted to me because I'm crazy. People are attracted to me because I say kapow. People are attracted to me because I'm not scared to be me. I want to show you how to bring that out in yourself and go to market with your attractive character as well. Okay? And I'm also going to show you the basics of starting and opening a business, because basically you are going to set yourself up from the outset the right way so that you can kapow. Believe me, I didn't do this the right way. I ended up paying 9.75% in merchanting fees from the very beginning, which hurt like hell because I didn't have my business set up the right way, right? Think about that for a second. How much would that information alone save you, okay? Step number 2 here is how to structure your course the right way. Now, this is what specifically to put in your course and why. Not just me telling you what to put in there. It's why. Why do you put it in there? So that you can understand how to teach people the information that they need to hear, okay? And I'm going to show you how to snoop on your competition and leverage and surpass their success, and also how to work out your modules, and also how to work out your killer sales producing bonuses, right? So basically you can see here already, I'm not even finished with step 2. It is your step-by-step of exactly what you need so far, right? Are you getting how anal retentive I am? Are you starting to feel that you're going to be walking on a course that has already been written on, but you get to do it in your way? I hope you're getting to see this. And I'm also going to take you through an amazing case study where I walk you through Kapow Life and exactly how to structure out $1 million brand. $1 million brand, right? I'm going to show you how I did it the seamless way and get you set up in absolutely no time. And we've got the amazing Stephen on the line right here, right now. I'm going to show you a bonus case study with a amazing local chiropractor, and his name is Stephen Kirby. And we're we're walking through, you get to see a case study of how someone who is not into this whole internet marketing thing, but how we went through and we structured out his course for him, okay? Now, in step number 3, I'm going to show you how exactly to set up your brand. This is so important. This is so important. This is how to work out your Kapow course name, right? Your course, not my course. How to work out your course name and why I came up with the crazy idea social monkey business, why that worked, why I came up with Instant Social Secrets and why that worked, okay? I'm also going to show you exactly how to purchase your domain. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your emails and Google accounts. Step by step walkthrough, okay? So setting up your emails the right way so you will have your name at yourcoursename.com. And I'm also going to show you every single email address that you need to set up in order to be successful. Not just your name at yourcoursename.com. I'm going to show you exactly the ones that you need to set up so you're not setting yourself up for failure, you're setting yourself up for success. And I'm also going to show you how to create your logo for less than $30 in less than an hour. So who's super fired up right now? Can you absolutely see how phenomenal this is? Michelle Hall, you've just said, I love the attention to detail. Believe me, that's what you get here. That's what is missing in most of the courses out there. They tell you this theory of what to do. Go and get a logo. Well, where? Where do I get a logo? How do I get a logo? How do I get it modified? What do I do? What do I call my name? Well, I answer all of those questions for you, okay? So next things here, we've got working out your brand colors and how to keep consistent. Have you noticed that I've been consistent the whole way through with my brand colors? We've got white here. We've got this bubble in the background. We've got this logo down here. I've also got consistency over here. I'll show you exactly how to do that so you are polished from the start, okay? And I'll also show you exactly how to set up your social media marketing for your course, exactly what you need to do, not the ones that you don't need, only the ones that you need, okay? Because this isn't about overwhelming you. This is about setting you up for success. Okay, and we've also got a case study of Kapow Life brand set up. You're going to love that, and it's how I set it up, how it came to life. You're going to watch me build out the brand. It's an over-the-shoulder style so that you can literally do it for yourself, and I'm also going to show you the software systems that you'll need. Not the ones that you don't need, not some dodgy affiliate things that I think I'm going to promote just to make more money, right? I'm going to show you the systems that you need in order to be successful. Okay, now step number 4. I'm walking you on a path here, ladies and gentlemen. Step number 4 is selling your course. Now, most courses out there, they'll teach you how to create a course, but they won't focus on helping you sell. Because it's all very well and good to create a course, but if you don't sell your course, you A, can't make a difference in the world, and you B, you can't make any money, right? So what you're going to see is step 4 through step, I think it is 7, those are actually going to be focusing on selling your course, not just building your course, but selling your course. And what you see here is the focus is getting you revenue, okay, and getting your course selling. So I'm going to be introducing you to you how to sell via webinar, how to do this thing called webinar sales and how to make it work, and creating $1 million webinar the Liz Benny way, because there are things that I worked out along the way that made it different, right? Is this a boring webinar? No, this is not a boring webinar. There's a system that I'm following right now. There's a flow that I'm going through right now. There's things that I do on a webinar that help me convert, okay? Next one is my best kept $1 million secrets that I have until now only shared with my $25,000 coaching clients. You get all of that and it's in the course. It's the best kept stuff. You get that in step number 4. And on top of that, in step number 4, I'm going to do a $1 million webinar walkthrough. I'm going to pull my webinar apart, show you exactly what I did, how it was that I was successful, and I'm going to show you one other key detail that nobody would ever show you. You ready for it? I'm going to show you how to set up GoToWebinar. I'm going to show you what it's like going live on a webinar, what I do before a webinar. Not just, hey, go use GoToWebinar. Well, what buttons are you going to press? How do you get ready for a webinar? What does the behind the scenes look like? Well, I'm going to show you all of that because that's the details that I needed and I felt lost in, like those types of things. Like, what is it actually like going live on a webinar? How do I make sure that I don't stuff up on a webinar, okay? This is all about fast tracking your webinar creation and getting you live and getting you comfortable as fast as humanly possible. Now, another cool thing that is crazy, absolutely crazy, is I'm also giving you, in step number 4, I'm giving you the actual Social Monkey business slides. I'm not just going to say, hey, I have a PDF and go and copy them, if you can. I'm giving you the actual slides so you can modify them. That in itself is ridiculous. These are my $1 million webinar slides. You get those, right? Please understand that. Like, you're getting my $1 million webinar slides, okay? You're also going to get a replay of my Social Monkey business webinar, the golden winning webinar, the one that works, okay? The one that converted and why it converted. And one other key thing that you're getting here, and please understand this because nobody would ever show you this, and this is why I'm so passionate about this, is you get my first ever webinar as well. You get to listen to how crap I was when I first went live, so you can hear the difference between me now and between me at the beginning, right? So you get to hear how crappy I was. I was like, hi everyone, it's Liz Benny here. I'm just going to go live on this webinar right now, right? I wasn't like bright and vivacious like I am now. So the key thing there is you get to learn my lessons. You get to learn from my mistakes because in the beginning I sucked. And I want to make sure that you don't absolutely suck at the beginning as well. Okay, and you also get incredible template slides to make your slides look exactly like these amazing Kapow Course slides that you're looking at right here, right now. Okay, now in step number 5, you can see that we're still focusing on selling your course. I'm going to show you exactly what to do to set up your funnel yourself if you want to, and I'm going to show you exactly who to get it done by if you don't want to do it yourself. So I hope you understand here, you are literally able to leverage my team. The team that I've worked with, the team that I've had to network to understand, the people who I now trust, and the people who are absolutely useless, that stole money from me, you get to stay away from them and you only get to work with the people who actually come with my endorsement, okay? So if you want to build your webinar, your funnel yourself, I'm going to show you exactly over the shoulder style, everything, step by step by step. So Introduction to your course funnel, like this is from beginners right through to advanced, okay? So things like getting your domain set up on ClickFunnels, right? On how exactly to do that. So your course at yourcoursedomain.com, whatever it is, I'm going to show you how to set that up. And it's a step-by-step full setup of and referrals to the best in the market, right? At great rates if you don't want to do this part yourself. That is so incredible for you to understand there, because to find the right people to do the job for you, if you don't want to do it yourself, that's hard work. So you get to leverage off of all the hours Liz Benny, I personally put in to get this done, okay? So step number 5 continued here is every single step that you'll need, not more than you need and not less than you need. And believe me, I've got testimonials from people who have already gone through Kapow course who have gone, holy crap, Liz, like you've given me exactly what I need, but you haven't bombarded me. I'm like, yeah, that was the point. Because I'm not into stuffing stuff into this course to try to make it, the value of it go up and all that sort of stuff. No. This is about getting you results and helping you be the freaking supernova that you are, getting your course live as fast as humanly possible and profitable as fast as humanly possible too. Okay, this is full affiliate setup. So you'll easily be making money from free traffic, from webinar replays, funnels, and more. You get it absolutely all, okay? Now, across in step number 5, in fact, we're still going on step number 5, is I'm even throwing in a training of how to do the top of the hour webinar funnel so that you can make money on what? On autopilot, you say? Oh my gosh, really? Yes, on autopilot. I'm throwing that in for you as well. And on top of that, I'll help you set up the parts of your funnel that would cost you thousands if you get it wrong. That's so incredibly important. Okay, so now in step number 5, I'm going to show you how to sell your course. This is still step 5. This is no theory, by the way. This is step by step by step. Me personally walking you through setting up your funnel in absolute record time. I'm so freaking excited for that. Now I'm going to keep zooming through here. This is selling your course again. This is creating and setting up your emails and launching the folks for launching your course, for getting folks into your course, fulfillment emails and upselling folks other things, right? And I'm going to show you a case study there, the exact Kapow Life email sequence that I've constructed. And I'm also going to show you the the Insta Social Secrets email sequence there as well. So you don't just get theory here. I hope you get this. You're not just getting theory, you're getting the steps that you need to take to be successful. Nobody's ever going to do this for you, I promise you that. Step 7 is selling your course again, and we've got videos over here now, right? So step 7 here is how to use video to get folks primed and ready, not only to be on your webinar live with you, but also to buy your course from you as well, okay? And then over here we've got Kapow Life case study. Watch as I build out my videos for my Kapow Life launch. Now, if those of you are going, Kapow Life, what's Kapow Life? Kapow Life is a personal development program that I'm putting together. You get to watch me build out a whole brand. So not only are you getting a course which teaches you how to do a course, you're literally watching me, not just theory, you're watching me build out a course. Okay, you're watching me build out a course that I'm going to market with, okay? Now, over here in step number 8, making the course the Kapow way. This is the nitty-gritty systems, right? This is from creating your course content the fastest way known to men and women, recording your content seamlessly using my Kapow launch system, right? It's the behind the scenes. How do I use the system? What is the system used for? How do I leverage the system to make me make me time, not take my time, okay? And on top of this, like I've worked out how to be seamless making the course, because one of the people that said to me, look, it takes too long to build a course. That's because they got stuck on this part here. Remember Jason Hull at the very beginning of this webinar? He was like, it takes too long to create all the content. Bullcrap. I'll show you how to make it in record time. I promise you that, okay? So these are all the secrets that I use to create 2 full courses in 1 month from start to finish without a team of funnel builders, without a video editor, without a designer, without virtual assistants, right? I hope you understand this. I personally have put myself through this to prove to you that you can do it. When I launched this, what you're watching right here, right now, I did it myself. There's 2 videos, I think, that the amazing Kieran Atkinson did for me. And every single thing, everything else, I did myself. I edited all the videos. I did the brand myself. I did the domain stuff myself. It's all me. So if I can, and I'm not like a super geek at all. If I can, you can. But if you don't want to, it's okay, because I'm going to show you who to do it for you if you don't want to do it yourself, right? So I've done the hard yards so you don't have to, okay? I hope you get this. I'm so freaking excited. Now, step number 8, the continuation of step number 8 is that, look, this is literally no guessing. This is no tears. This is lots of fun. You get to listen to me along the way going, it's okay, cool. If you're feeling stressed out about that, don't worry, because this is what you need to do over here. I literally walk you through step by step. You can lean on my team if you want. If you don't want to do it yourself, you can lean on my team. They'll help you out, okay? And then it's all about fast results, profitable courses, and making as much of an impact as humanly possible. Now, normally when people teach you how to create something online, they stop there. But that's not where it's going to get you results, because you need traffic. But most people get stuck on traffic, right? Most people are like, okay, cool, well, I've done my course. Now what do I do? I'm like, well, now you need to learn traffic. I'm like, oh, crap, I've got to learn how to get people onto my bloody webinar now? Well, yeah, you do. Okay, but what if there was an easier way? Well, there is an easier way. This is about seamless traffic, because believe me, I got screwed over royally. At the very beginning of Social Monkey Business, I was paying 35% commissions. And that was gross commission. Sorry, yeah, gross, not net. I was paying 35% of whatever I made to somebody who was running my traffic for me. It was daylight robbery. You don't want to have to do that. That was hell, believe me. Like every time I made a sale, I was like, well, some money just went down the gurgle then. And it was hell. Not only on top of that, like I was making, I was sending away 35% of every sale, but on top of that, I was in hell with my 9.75% merchanting fees too. Don't worry, I'll help you out so you don't have to do that. So you're really and truly getting to leverage off the back of my mistakes, off the stuff that I learned the hard way. I hope you get that, okay? So getting Kapow traffic to your offer. This is no BS, no fluff, stuff that works. This is not a game. This is your life. And I promised you that most people who create courses, they struggle so much when it comes to traffic that they give up. They absolutely give up because they just want to create. You just want to create a course, right? You don't have to worry about the nitty gritty of creating traffic and driving traffic, do you? I personally don't. I don't want to sit there all day twiddling and twaddling with Facebook ads. That's not my groove. It's not what I want to do. So I'm going to show you incredible stuff. I'm also going to show you other key forms of traffic that you need to understand. You need to know the game you're in. And by the way, I do this in a really cool, calm, and collected way in the course. It's not like I scream at you the whole time. I'm just very excited right now. I'm also going to show you how to get people to show up for your webinar, eager to learn and buy, okay? Because that's the point, right? You're going to put together a course. You want people to buy it because buying it, you're getting money and they're getting helped by you, right? So on top of this, and this one is a big one, please feel free to take a screenshot of this because this is huge. What I'm about to show you, I just landed a massive deal for you yesterday. I was about to say tomorrow, but that's my dyslexic brain having a bit of a brain fart right there. Okay, so yesterday I landed you all a phenomenal deal. Now, I think I forked out probably $150,000 in Facebook advertising. Ouch! My accountant was like, Liz, what did you do? I'm like, yeah, sorry, dude. Needed to. Okay, so $150,000 in Facebook advertising. Most of the traffic that you spend on Facebook, 20% of that is from robot traffic. Yet you wouldn't know that. You would just be sending all that traffic, but 20% of that is bogus traffic, which you're still paying for. So you get first-line access to the most cutting-edge software that will save you 20% on your ad costs. That should say your ad costs, not their ad costs, okay? This would have personally saved me over $30,000. That's money that's in my bank. It gets to come back to my bank, not stay in Facebook's bank. Okay, so that is absolutely phenomenal. When you start to drive traffic, you want to know that you're getting real traffic, right? Now, step 10, this is so important. Please understand this. I'm going to be showing you the most boring admin stuff. It's so boring. It is so incredibly boring. You will not fall asleep because this will save your bacon. Okay, it will absolutely save your ass. Now, this is stuff like setting up your support team and your support desk. This is your Facebook group management, how to do that the right way. This is member management. How do you know when to let them into the course? How do you know when they've paid? How do you manage your team? How do you manage your members? What does the spreadsheet look like? How do you get to, what is the data that you need to keep? Believe me, when I first started running Social Monkey Business webinar, it was hell because I had all these people going, I can't get in. I'm like, whoa, wait a second, I'll get you in over here. Okay, sorry, okay, I'll go to the spreadsheet. She goes, I don't have a spreadsheet. Okay, well, so it was hell from the beginning. I would get off the back of a webinar. I would have made money. It was great. But then I would go into hell because of the admin stuff that I had to do in the background because I didn't have the system. You get the system, and I'll show you exactly what to do. You also get the email templates that I personally use and why I use them. These will make you more money, believe me. The other thing that you get is my testimonial request system. And I've had multimillionaires look at this testimonial request system and go, Liz, that is genius. And I go, I know, thank you. So you get that. You get that system. It's absolutely incredible. And it gets you raving testimonials that you can then leverage upon to help make more money and help make more of an impact. Now, in step number 11, we're nearly at step number 12. I hope you're getting the value here, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. In step number 11, I'm going to be showing you the scaling side of your business, okay? This is about scaling to the high six figures, all the millions. Keep in mind that my goal here, my personal goal was to help 10 people become millionaires with this. And on top of that, I want to help at least 100 people reach the six figures and ideally high six figures with their courses, okay? That's my personal goal. So you can tell that I've put my love and energy into this to make sure that that is going to happen, okay? So this is how to turn testimonials into gold. This is how to scale your traffic so that your return on investment is kapow and not crap, right? It's very important. This is also the behind the scenes of how exactly I have booked six-figure joint venture partners with just minutes of effort. That means that if those of you that there are some of you that might not understand what that means that I've been able to book joint venture partners who don't even know me with just minutes of effort. And I'm going to show you exactly that system. I've got a couple of people in a high-end mastermind that I'm a part of. They looked at that system and they went, are you kidding me right now? I'm like, no, it was so freaking easy. There you go. I've built the funnel out for you. I take you through it. I give you a training on that as well. Okay. So step number 12 is growing your tribe and your movement beyond just your course. Like, what does it look like after you've done your course? This is, we've got a duplicate of this awesomeness here. So I'm actually just going to tell you what is in step number 12 here. Basically, step number 12 is how to leverage your team, how to grow your business, how to grow your course. So that's not just about your course. It's about the masterminds that you might want to do. It's about the retreats that you might want to do. It's about the swag that you might want to grow, okay? And basically in step number 12, it's all about not just leaving it as having created a course, because I want to make sure that your course is a movement in the world, because that's when you really start to absolutely win. Now, this is something here that other people would not ever show you, but you know that I'm real. You know that I get it. You love the fact that I'm me, right? And I'm not going to hide anything. I'm going to show you the bloopers, the stuff where I completely stuffed up, right? I keep it real. I'm showing you like it really is. There's no perfection here. I have fun. I am honest with you. I show you the weird stuff. So seriously, the bloopers in there, I've shown a couple of people the bloopers and they're like, you are such a goober. And I'm like, I know, I get it. But I wanted you to see this. And why? Well, it's so that you know that I'm no one special. So if I can, you can. I don't want you to see this massive polished thing that comes out and you're like, shivers, I've got to live up to Liz. I'm like, no. You need to just have fun and let's make some money, right? So I'm going to show you the bloopers. And on top of that, have you ever wondered what it was really like behind the scenes? Like behind the scenes, like how do I actually live? How do I actually create the course? What's life truly like when you create the course? Do you go into hell when you do it? Well, no. I'm going to show you a full behind the scenes video of start to finish of creating Kapow course, how I felt, how I kept going, the challenges I overcame, the proof, okay? The real, honest, behind the scenes stuff, okay? The most real stuff that you will ever see. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I felt like not launching Kapow course this Monday. I was like, I don't want to do it. No one's going to show up. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be famous. I don't want people to know who I am. And I had all these dramas going on in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, hold the phone, Elizabeth. Pull your freaking head out of your bottom. You need to go out there and help people. So there are going to be times when you want to give up, just like me on Monday. Okay, there are going to be those times. And how do you get through those times so that you and I are literally sitting on this webinar right now? I could have given up on Monday, but I didn't. And I'll teach you how it is that I managed to keep going, okay? So this really and truly is everything you need. I hope you get that. I really hope you get that right now. You get lifetime access. All the updates that I do in the course, you get lifetime access. And I want to show you some people that are already Kapowing. So with your absolute permission, I want to show you people, real proof, real evidence And it's not just me trying to, go, oh, this course is really, really cool. No. I want to show you that people are already Kapowing. So this is the amazing Len Costa. He says, I've been in Kapow course for 5 days now, and I'll be launching my course in just 2.5 weeks. Now, I will literally put Len Costa's full testimonial into the Kapow course Facebook group just after we get off this webinar so you can see the whole thing. So you can see proof and evidence that this is 100% real. And he's so cool because he needed the details. He's done so many other courses out there in the world. He's already a genius, but the thing is that he didn't know the path. He didn't know the details of how to be successful. So that's exactly what this course is all about. Now, this is the amazing Liz Tennyson. She goes, it's anal retentive. This is about the course. It's anal retentive. It's fun. She gave me the exact steps that I've been missing. Now, she's done a ton of courses out there as well, but she didn't do the courses that gave her the details of how to be successful. And also she says down here, and she goes, and the templates are worth a lot of money. Now, she's a ClickFunnels certified member. Okay, so she has literally said live on camera, okay, and I'll put her testimonial into the Kapow Course Facebook group as well. You can literally hear her go, wow, cool, like the templates are worth a lot of money. And then we've got Jeff J. Hunter, right? This guy had been trying for 2 years, trying to do a course. He is a project manager. He needed the details. Nobody was giving him the details. He'd done other courses out there on how to successfully launch a course, and they'd all fallen short. And he goes, the Kapow course has literally changed my life. I finally have the details, right? So I'll put his testimonial into the Kapow course Facebook group as well, so you can hear the honest truth. And then we've got the amazing James Key Lim. He goes, there's so much of what's out there, right, out there in the marketplace, but all in one, the strategy, the mindset, the tactics. Liz really cares about you and wants you to be successful. Amen to that. And Liz helps me be successful. Helps me, what have I written this? Liz helps me be myself and be successful. So my big thing is I want you to be successful by being you. I don't want you to copy me. I want you to be you. So he said, this is the one course that you need. And then we've got the amazing Roxy D. She sent this through to me this morning. I was so grateful for this. She goes, I've always wondered how she actually did what she did, right? How does Liz Benny actually do this crazy thing that Liz Benny does? Liz structured the course that you can have. Man, I'm getting so excited right now. Liz structured the course that you can start building so that you can start building upon your foundation from the beginning. You no longer have to search for answers. And the reason is because of how I structured the course. There are 12 steps that you need to take in order to be successful, and I personally walk you through all of them, okay? So what you're going to get here is 100% unfettered access. I love that word, unfettered. That means unrestricted, by the way. I just felt like being cool and writing the word unfettered. You get 100% unfettered access to Kapow course, the whole training course. Now, that's $12,997 value. Again, who would absolutely love this? Now, I'm going to rock it out. I promised you right here, right now, that I'm going to blow you away, okay? I'm going to blow you away with exactly what I'm about to show you, because I'm going to blow you away with the bonuses that you need in order to be successful. Bonus number 1, I'm going to show you the Kapow Life course. You not only get the Kapow Life course as a bonus, it's $10,997 value, but you're also going to get me, you're going to watch me build out that course. So it's a personal development course. It's all the behind the scenes of my personal life. How is it that I, got my mindset to the way it is? How have I changed over the last 10 years? What lessons have I learned? What do I eat? How do I sleep? How do I biohack myself? How do I have this much energy? That is all in the Kapow Life. I'm on a mission here to help people have incredible lives, and the Kapow Life is one part of that. Kapow course is the other part of that. So bonus number 1 is absolutely incredible. I'm so excited about that for you. So what you're going to get as a Kapow course member is the full Kapow course 12-step system, which is $12,997 value. And you're also going to get the Kapow Life course on top of that, which is $10,997 value. Total value so far there for you is $23,994. Now, you're listening to me right here, right now, because you want to make a difference in your life. And I want to make a difference in your life. Stick around, because I promise to you that if you stay to the end of this, I promise to you that you will never see this again. You will probably crap your pants with what I'm about to do for you, okay? So bonus number 2 is the $1 million business coaching system that I personally have created. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to make it to $1 million. step by step by step. That coaching alone, I just don't chuck a spreadsheet at you. I show you, I take you through a training to show you personally how to use a spreadsheet, how to stay on top of it your absolute self. Okay, so that's $1,997 value. There is a training module there for you as well. It's not just me throwing a spreadsheet at you to bump up the value of the course. No. I train you on how to use it as well. Okay, so that's there for you as well. So I personally use the system, and I gave you the system to friends who are absolutely killing it online, and they were blown away. Okay, so I promise you that you will love that system. So what you're going to get as a Kapow course member is full access to the 12-step training system, where you get me to help you step by step building your course out. You also get the Kapow Life system. You also get the $1 Million Business Coaching and system. Okay, so that's all yours right there, ready to go, for a total value so far of $25,991. Now, you can already see that the value in this is massive, okay? So I'm not even halfway through what I'm going to give you, okay? Bonus number 3 is a testimonial training and request system. So it's not just the system. I'm going to take you through a full training of how to use the system, exactly what to say, exactly how to get amazing testimonials, how to stay on top of your testimonials. So either you can do it yourself or one of your team members can do it for you, okay? So this is how to get the cool kids to rave about you. So then you can leverage off the back of the cool kids and then go and help more people with your course. So that is $1,497 value there. So what you get, I hope you're getting it. So what you're going to get as a Kapow course member is all of this. Look at all this goodness here that's adding up for you. The last thing we're adding here in this section is the testimonial training and request system. So far your value is $27,488. Now on top of that, I want to show you this. I want to give you this. This is the $1 Million Business Coaching and Training System. In fact, we've got another boo-boo here. We've got another ear on this. This is the JV sign-up system, okay? This is absolutely incredible. This is the JV sign-up system, okay? So this is bonus number 4, and this is how to sign up big affiliates to promote your course without any sleazy networking. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, okay? You're going to be blown away with this. I made a ton of money with Social Monkey Business. It was great. But I only did 2 joint venture webinars with Social Monkey Business. And the amazing Russell Brunson said to me, Liz, I can't believe that you haven't gone after big name affiliates. And I went, yeah, sorry, man, I know. All right, so I wasn't going to make the same mistake with Insta Social Secrets, so I created a system that was easy for me to use. Okay, so what you're going to get as a Kapow course member is the full system. You're going to get absolutely everything that you're seeing here, testimonial stuff, the joint venture coaching and acquisition system, and the total value so far is $29,485. And we've got more for you, right? Bonus number 5 is the back-end training and management system. Not only am I giving you the system, I'm not just chucking a spreadsheet at you and going, here, have a go at it. I'm actually showing you how to use the system, how to get your team members onto the system, what to do it, actually how to use it. And there's a sneaky wee training with this one too. This system that you're seeing right here, I actually show you how I personally stuffed up by turning off my traffic because life got too hectic. It was stupid. I made a ton of money in a webinar and then I just shut off traffic. And I'm like, why did I do that? That was stupid. And you get to learn from my mistakes, okay? Life got too much for me. I turned off the traffic at the wrong time and I lost, all right? So there you go. You're going to absolutely love that. So what you're going to get, you can see here that our bonuses are building up for you, okay? So you've got the joint venture coaching and acquisition system. And on top of that, you've got the back-end training and management system where I show you how to not be an absolute doofus like I was. And then the value so far, the total value there is $31,482. Bonus number 6 is I'm going to give you the Social Monkey Business Funnel. I can't believe that I'm doing this, but you get the Social Monkey Business Funnel, and I'm probably going to throw in for you the Insta Social Secrets Funnel as well. I might do that for you as well. So you get 2 incredible funnels that convert, 2 funnels that work, 2 funnels that are all there ready to go for you. Okay, so what you're going to get is all of this. Man, you guys are incredible. Okay, so you get the Social Monkey Business $1 Million Webinar Funnel, $15,997 value. Total value now is $47. Wow, that's incredible value there, Liz. We'll try this again. It's $47,485. $47,479. Did I say that right? $47,479, right? So I hope you get this. I hope you absolutely get this. Now, and bonus number 6, this is actually bonus number 7. You can see that you don't have to be perfect. This is actually quite cool. You get the Kapow Facebook group access. Now, this is like unfettered access to me. You get to ask questions. It's $1,164 value. You get to ask questions, ask for feedback, meet up in your local area with people that you know around you. You get to there are masterminds where I pick one course and give live feedback, okay? So the basics here are that I hope you understand that I just want you to be successful, right? So I've chucked in as much as humanly possible. You get everything that we've already discussed, as well as this incredible $48,643 worth of value. Now, I really want you to think about this. So stop for a second. I want you to think about your course for a second. Think about what life is going to be when you start selling your course. Now, what are just 15 course sales worth to you? Think about that for a second. Out of all these 7.125 billion people on the planet, what are just 15 sales worth to you? So for Social Monkey Business, as an example, it was a $997 offer. And if you just sold like 15 of them, if you had your own $997 offer, that's worth like $14,955, right? Right? Out of all these 7.15 billion people in the world, do you think that you can make 15 sales? Of course you can, okay? Especially if you know the system, right? And with Insta Social Secrets, what would it be worth for you if you were to sell something at the Insta Social Secrets level, which was a $497 offer, right? So think about that for a second. That would be worth around $7,455 worth. And out of these 7 billion people in the world, do you think that you can sell 15 of those? Of course you can, right? And with just those course sales, would it make sense for me to charge around $3,500 for the Kapow course? Right? If we think about this, I want to break down some numbers like nobody would ever do for you. I want to break down numbers so you really get it in your mind what this is actually looking like financially, right? So you don't get all wound up in this crazy lesbian energy. We look at this logically here. So pretend you've got yourcourse.com, right? And if you had sales, if you had a course which was $497, times that by 15, and sales on that is $7,455. If you take off, if Kapow course was going to be $3,500, which is crazy, I'm not going to charge that right now, right? Your profit on top of that after your 15 sales will be $3,955. But if you go live with the 997 course, which is my ideal for you, which means that after 15 sales, you get $14,955. Take off what Kapow course is going to cost. If we're pretending that it was going to be $3,500, your profit even after that, if Kapow course was going to cost you $3,500, your profit on top of that would still be $11,455. That's at least a 50% ROI for you. So for me, it's kind of like saying, if you really, really, really suck at this, you're still going to do way more sales than what the course costs for you. And if all it did for you was allow you to seamlessly create a kick-ass course that finally made a difference in the world, would that be worth it? Do you think about that for a second? And if all it did was finally allow you the roadmap to create a successful course in lightning speed, would that be worth it? And if all it did was enable you to finally be financially free for once and for all, would that be worth it? I know that it's worth it, and I know that you're saying yes to all this. So you can see why it's a brilliant deal at $3,500. But I'm obviously not going to do this, right? You're going to get the full $48,643 worth. But I want to make this a no-brainer for you. I genuinely, hand on my heart right now, I want to make this a no-brainer for you, right? I want to help you get your carrot. I want to help you get away from your stick. Your success is my driver. I want you to say, hey, Liz, the Kapow course changed my life forever. I left my job and now make I left my job and I now make twice as much in half the time. I want you to understand here, I give a shit about you and your results. I want you set up for success. That is so important for me to say to you right here, right now. What I get the most pleasure out of and what I run around the house like a headless chicken is when you say, Liz, I made money. Liz, I did this. Liz, I just made my first $20,000. Sweet, cool. I want that. I want that pleasure in my life. I want to hear your success, okay? So you can see why it's a massively amazing deal at $3,500. But I decided to get incredibly crazy and give it away at $2,497. But that's for the general public. You showed up, you're listening to this right here, right now. And because you are absolutely special, because you are here with me right here, right now, you get to get started for $1,490. You know what? Bugger that for a joke. Check that out. I just put a massive X through that. And there's a reason why I put a massive X through that is because that's stupid. You showed up to this webinar. You're here with me right now. I promised you that I came to this webinar. I was going to be selling this as a first launch out there into the world, push out there into the world at $1,497. The course is actually going to be $5,000 very, very, very soon. Okay, so I want you to understand that. You can get it right here, right now, today for just $997. Okay, just $997. All you got to do, by the way, that's full $48,000 worth of value. You get that today. It's all in there. You don't have to wait. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I personally had two choices. Remember that I said to you very honestly that on Monday I didn't want to do this. On Monday, I didn't want to take this live, right? I could keep all this information close to my chest, the exact system, and not just, hey, I put everything in the course to get it and sell it, everything. It's you get the exact system. You get the exact system and not just try to create a course. No, you get everything. I could keep all the information close to my chest, or I could create a course that can assist men and women around the world, assist folks just like you. Right, so now you have two choices, and these are choices that you have to make right here, right now. Okay, do nothing and not take this leap of faith, which is 100% risky, right? Or pony up with this tiny investment today compared to the huge value that you're going to get in return, and just give it a go. Remember that you have me on your team. You know how much I give a crap about you. You know that you have me. Okay, so my personal guarantee is this. Sign up today. And if you follow the course to a T and you don't get results, just let me know and I'll give you your money back, right? This is a 60-day kind of thing we've got going on here. I'm 100% confident that if you do what I tell you to do, you will be successful. Now, I wanted to say to you right here, right now, I don't want you in the course if you're like one of those refund junkies. You're not allowed in. I do have a refund policy, but it is a strict refund policy, and I want to make sure that you are successful. It is a very strict refund policy because I want to make sure that you are successful and not just a refund junkie, okay? So I want you to understand here that I do have a money-back guarantee if you prove to me that what I've told you to do doesn't work. Okay, is that fair? Right? So I'm showing you the value here. I'm giving it all to you. I don't want refund junkies. I'm actively repelling the refund junkies. Okay. So other opportunities can take 3 to 5 years. Think about Starbucks for it as an example. Other opportunities take 3 to 5 years to get back your initial investment. And with this, you get 5 times back your very first month. I want you set up in lightning speed. Now, the tale of two people. This is really important for you to understand because right now you get to make an active decision. You can either be a layabout Lisa. You can sit here right now and go, oh, wow, cool. Let's, launch a Kapow course. It sounds really cool. Wow, she's giving $48,000 worth of value. I'm going to go have some turkey. Or you could be, oh my gosh, this is unfreaking believable. I can't believe that Liz is giving this to us for this crazy price. She's putting the price up. I'm taking action right now. Right now. Where is it? Right now. Okay, so all you got to do, you can see the domain name down there. Obviously, I want you to be a Take Action 10 and go through to kapowcourse.com/go. Okay, get started right now for, Daisy. We're not going to do that, are we? We're going to do that. Get started for $997 offer. And it's with absolute integrity that I say to you that I was going to be taking this course live at $1,497. And Christy was like, no, we can't drop it. And I was like, no, hold the phone. These people are getting on a webinar with me on a really important time of their night. Okay, so I want to reward you for being here. Okay, so I will be raising the prices to $3,000 in the coming weeks, and it's going to be going up to $5,000 very soon after that. So please heed that warning. That is me being 100% genuine with you, okay? So if all this course did for you was help you get away from your stick, look down at your piece of paper and say, if I don't create my successful course, this bad thing is going to happen. Whatever that bad thing is, if all this course did for you was help get you away from your stick, would that be worth it? And if all this course did for you was help you get your carrot, would that be worth it? I know it is. I know without a shadow of a doubt this is. Now, if I was offered this course at the beginning of creating Social Monkey Business, I would have kicked myself for not buying it. And I'm dead serious. I'm 100% dead serious. I had to learn it all. I had to create all the systems, the details, right? I had to network. I had to know the right people, code, fumble, cry, scream, nearly quit over and over again. And all you've got to do is follow the steps. Okay, so, oh my gosh, all you got to do is get started right here, right now. Become a Kapow star with us and rock it out. Have a ton of fun. I really want you to take me up on this opportunity with my hand on my heart, because this is my gift to you. Now, what I want to do is jump into the questions and answers box right now and say, would you like me to show you one more video that is going to Kapow the ever-living crap out of you? Would you like to see one more video before I get to the last slide? Yes or no? It's one more video. You would like to see it? Hello? Yes. Hell yes. Show us. Good. Anyone else? Anyone else? We've got, how many Kapows do we have here? How many people actually want to see the video? I've got to get at least yes, please. We've got Kapow. Okay, good. You know what? What I'm going to do is, you guys, you're not screaming at me for this one, so I want to make sure that we've got people screaming at me. This video is an inspirational video that I'm going to show you. It's about me, my journey with Social Monkey Business. What I'm going to do is, instead of showing you live here, I'm also going to put this video into our Facebook group. You can see it over there, okay? So I'm going to skip through this video right now. There we go. Now, once again, instead of $1,497, right here, right now, you get it for $997. Woo! What a marathon! This is absolutely insane. This is so cool. This is really, 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 really phenomenal. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for hanging around with me. I know the amazing Jessie Cost is fending off some really cool questions from you all at the moment. So I'm super fired up, super grateful. This is absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. I am absolutely kapowed out. I'm going to jump off this webinar now. Thank you so much for the time that you put into being with me right now. The amazing Jessie is going to help you out. If you've got any questions whatsoever, email us through at support@lizbenny.com. Okay, so that's where you need to go. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you more than words. Thank you for hanging out with me. Mwah! Bye.